So the Shadow Digital Electronic Boost Controller 2. Let's see what we get in the box. Whoa, it's a sturdy box. There we go, box on a box. So what do we get? This looks like the control unit. One second. Yeah, so this is the control unit. Pretty unassuming there. I don't know if that's some kind of a display. Certainly not buttons, but it could just be LEDs. So there's 5 different inputs/outputs on this. Just put that to one side. We have a couple of filters for the boost lines. That seems to be some hardware for teeing off boost lines and the feed nipples or supply nipples that will need to be screwed into the solenoid. Then we have a piece of loom there which looks like it will plug onto the top of the solenoid and then plug into the back of the control unit. This looks like the solenoid itself, which I'm interested in because it was advertised as a 3-port solenoid. I don't know if you know about boost controllers, but you can achieve more with 3 ports than what you can achieve with 2, and you can achieve more again with 4 ports than what you can achieve with 3, to put it very simply. And I was a bit confused because I could only see that 2 things go to this, but that's fine because I now know that the third one would be an atmospheric dump. So that is the solenoid. Then we have some boost/vac tube which can feed the solenoid. Then we have a boost sensor or a map sensor. That's also an input for the control box. A little bit of hardware, I'm guessing, to mount the map sensor. I'm sure the instructions will tell me. This, I think, is the power supply for the control unit, so that's all good. So we've got power supply to the control unit. That's one input/output. Map sensor is 2 input/output. We've got the loom for the solenoid. That's 3 input/output. Then what we've got in here is the display unit. So I'll open this. Okay. So this is what the display unit looks like. There we go. So obviously that's just a screen protector on there. That's why it looks all weird and scratchy. So we've got a rotational dial here, which can also be pressed in as a button. Then we've got a top button and a bottom button, and it has this outline of like a orangey coppery satin metallic finish, and it has input/output number 4 for the control box. So that would be something quite easy to mount in the vehicle, and it'll give you the display of what's going on, and you can choose what you want to do from here. Everything else can be out of the way. So then we're left with this, which I'm not 100% sure, but I'm going to have a 99.9% guess that this is the 5th and final input/output, which is going to want a feed from an AFR gauge so that this can be programmed in to operate the boost settings that I have chosen whilst monitoring and avoiding catastrophe in regards to air-fuel ratios. So looks like we've got everything that, yep, there we go, confirmed. O2 sensor wire. So everything that was supposed to turn up is here. So we've got some instructions to read, which also come in Japanese, but I believe this is a Japanese product of such, even though it's made in Taiwan. So you've got a little idea of what you're going to see on the screen and how to set different operations. Looks like an installation diagram. So there we go, everything as I was just saying it. You can have this left or right hand drive just by flipping it. So there's quite a bit to read and get set up. You can have bar graphs or line graphs, even possibly even bar graphs, I don't know. I wouldn't imagine bar graphs, but troubleshooting. So, you know, there's an alright little set of instructions there. I'm guessing these are just the same thing but in Japanese, so that's all fine. So yeah, that's the unboxing of this, and I'm gonna have to make a second video to the unboxing of this, showing the installation and a bit of a review. So that will be coming soon.